ain't getting no rockin' out Gucci like, ay. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, don't the new me like, ay. Yeah, look, ay, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis.
You want me go like it's takeoff, sis.
Let me bake off, sis.
Get your cake off, sis.
Tell me what they wanna take off, this.
Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal.
Got your camera.
I like with stamina. Oh, Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through.
I didn't know you ain't loyal.
You come through this, so rap like some for you.
Tired they acting like we ain't the truth.
But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook.
Pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like, hey, I pull up designer, he want my, he call it the like, hey.
Goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ay. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, the new me like, ay. Yeah, look, ay, yeah, look, ay, yeah, look, ay, yeah,
Welcome to WNBA basketball on Two-Base Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz. Well, up here in Minneapolis, they love their Lynx, and man, are they loud.
Well, historically, Minnesota and LA have been the class of the West. They had some battles in the 2010s, meeting in the finals in consecutive years. So Lynx fans, they are extra fired up for this one.
And for Los Angeles, this hasn't been their strongest matchup so far. They're down in this season's series against Minnesota.
This one we've all been looking forward to. Two heavy hitters squaring off.
The talent level on display in this league is phenomenal, and that's certainly the case here tonight.
Great players, great coaching. This is a stress test where they see just what they're made of. Great prep for the playoffs where these two can meet again.
Please don't take your eyes off her, because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Ariel Atkins outside. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Takes the three. Another three for Minnesota.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor.
Now here's Plum. Here's Atkins. Oh, and it's blocked by Jackie Young. Here's Court Queen. And the Lynx, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Plum with it. She's guarded by Court Queen. Pass to Ogumake. Hamby. Shoots over Thomas. And the basket by Hamby.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Here's Court Queen. Another three for Minnesota.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan could be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Atkins. Down low. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Court Queen, that's good.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Court Queen. 17 points in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
You know, it's hard to believe, but the Sparks haven't been to the playoffs since the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, before this dry spell, they had been to 9 straight postseasons. But since they've lost some stars, some legends, and it hasn't been the same in LA, they're hoping this group can turn things around and make it back to the playoffs.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D's struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Agumake. Inside, Hamby. Excellent D from Melissa Thomas. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Lynx, another 3.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
To the middle. Here's Agumake. A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Plum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green's shot is off.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Good.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Lisa Collier on the wing. She's covered by Agumake.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Brink. Good, and Erika Hamby gets the assist.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Now Young. Beyond the arc. And the Lynx, another 3.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made 3-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will. Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Plum. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Lisa Collier with the block.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Atkins. Shoots over Young. Oh, and it's blocked by Jackie Young.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
And a basket by Cardoso.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And here are the Lynx now. Melissa Thomas, long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
From deep. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star scoring about 18 per contest. Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Plum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's falling. Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
The tray, another three for Minnesota.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
To the paint. To end the run. Ogumake misses.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Here's Cardoso. Another three for Minnesota.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Plum. Ogumake, covered by Collier. With the step back. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here is Atkins. Pass to Plum. Here's Ogumake. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lynx on top, running away with this one. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Lynx, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here's Wheeler. That three off the mark. Becker's outside. Another three for Minnesota.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Knocks down the three ball.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Wheeler. Pass to Cannon. Back to Wheeler. And here's Hamby. Just 5 to shoot. Now Burrell. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Sparks. On Tuesday, they continue on the road trip, heading out to Chicago to take on the Sky. Then on Thursday, they're heading to Indianapolis to take on the Fever.
And for that game against the Liberty, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and it should come down to the wire.
Two teams that want to win, matching up well. This will be a great one.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
That one goes. Count it.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The left wing from past the arc, and the Lynx another three.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Drills it from outside.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
This one for three. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MyWNBA outside. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Mitchell with it. For 3. Good on the triple.
He has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
And stolen by Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lynx another 3.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
The 3 ball. Drills the 3-pointer.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made 3 with a 3 of her own.
Drains the 3-pointer.
And this is something Stewie does so well. Excellent work off the dribble.
And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Burrell. Fires the 3. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down and stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
And she gets the bucket.
Great communication between teammates there.
And the Sparks with possession here. Stewart watches it. Another 3 for Minnesota.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
MyWNBA outside. Back to Wheeler. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Burrell. Here's Wheeler. She's covered by Mitchell. Wheeler can't get it to go.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Yep, that one goes.
She loves those mid-range jumpers. That's really where she makes her living.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Outside. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Cannon. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Oh, nice shot by Beckers.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Let's go with a three. And the Lynx, another three.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
This is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on defense in transition. I'm really disappointed in their effort on that end.
Me too. I mean, they're getting caught flat-footed, guys. And if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
Left side, Atkins. Pass to Cannon. Plum, guarded by Beckers. To stop the drought. Plum can't hit.
She's just had a brutal outing. She still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
Three-pointer Beckers. Another three for Minnesota.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
Again, the miss by the Spartans. And here are the Lynx now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Well, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Brink. Back to Hamby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Beckers outside. And the Lynx, another three.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
And it's the Sparks ball. Hamby outside. Ogumake. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life so much tougher for opponents.
Beckers with the bucket.
She's had a lot of bounce in her step this quarter. What a stretch it's been for her.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Here's Plum. Lets it go from deep. That's Thomas with the rebound. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lynx ahead, delivering the blowout. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And really, just an incredible game from Beckers.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
Here's Court Queen. Good on the three-point shot.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Rebound by the Lynx.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Pass to Court Queen. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Here's Cardoso. And the Lynx, another three.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
They get a hand on it. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Court Queen. And the Lynx, another three.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Here's Plum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hamby. Shot to stop the run. Nafisa Collier with the block. And here are the Lynx now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nailed from three-point land.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
The Sparks, no good that time either.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Neko Gumake can't get that one to fall. Takes the three. Another three for Minnesota.
What a great start to the second half. Still haven't missed a field goal.
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Hamby. Brink. Plum. She's guarded by Court Queen. Ogumake misses.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Oh, Cardoso with the block. Young. Here's Court Queen. Another three for Minnesota.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Brink, covered by Cardoso. Ogumake up top, right side Plum. Pass to Hamby. And she's back in business as a jumper finally drops.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Here's Court Queen. And the Lynx, another three.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Outside Atkins. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Here's Court Queen. Another three for Minnesota.
Nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter. And you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Pass to Ogumake. And stolen by Court Queen. Jacks up a three. And the Lynx, another three.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. I think the coach is really happy about that.
And the differential there is what stands out. They've also denied those runouts defensively.
And it's Atkins missing.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
Court Queen with it. Picked up by Plum. Here's Court Queen. And the Lynx, another three.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Kelsey Plum from outside. And it's Collier with the rebound. Here's Court Queen. And the Lynx, another three.
She's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of range.
Ogumake outside. Ambi rejected by Alyssa Thomas.
What a rejection. You know, Thomas doesn't mind the pressure. She loves being on the line in these kinds of moments.
Court Queen, that's good.
Well, we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Knocked away. Pass to Atkins. Tries to snap the cold streak. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And the three ball is good.
They need to make her earn those threes, because if you play off her, she's automatic.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
With all the skills that Alyssa Thomas brings your squad, these major scoring nights are just a giant plus.
Outside Atkins. From outside, off the mark.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Drops in the tray.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown, so the defense can't forget about her.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Connects from 3-point range.
And that's where the 6-foot size of Young comes into play. A backcourt player who can beat good D.
Nafisa Collier for 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
When you keep turning it over like they have, you just give your opponent the chance to get out and run.
And it's come back to bite him so often today.
Pass to Ogumake to stop the run. And she gets a jumper to drop.
Well, she's very good from this mid-range area. Ogumake connected.
Nafisa Collier for 3. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. And here are the Sparks now. Now here is Ogumake. Atkins up top. Rejected by Jackie Young.
Outstanding job by Young on D. Staying connected.
Hands it from downtown.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Rebound by the Lynx.
And still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Another one falls for Minnesota.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here's Plum, looking for her first basket still in this one. And here we go. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Slammed home, and they call the foul. She's headed to the stripe for one more.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded by Court Queen. It's good. So the Lynx now. Now Court Queen. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He is just red hot. I'm not sure what they can do to try to slow her down.
Well, it's got to be time to go back to the drawing board because she is erasing their entire game plan right now.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Lynx on top, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. The three, another three for Minnesota.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And here are the Lynx now. Cunningham. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the three.
Here's Wheeler. Mitchell grabs the board.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively, and that's limiting her easy chances inside.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Atkins. They need this. Again, the miss by the Sparks. So the Lynx now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Can pretty much get any shot she wants out there. That speaks to Cunningham's offensive creativity.
And here are the Sparks now. Ogumake outside. Pass to Cannon. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. On the wing, Paige Beckers. Another three for Minnesota.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Look, she didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left her a look, and she nailed it.
Cunningham with the bucket.
So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. That's tipped. It's stolen by Beckers. Ball going up court. Good work there as it goes.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
Erica Wheeler drives in, and here's Ariel Atkins outside.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Ogumake outside. And there's a pick. Looking to end the run. Here's Cannon. Sinks the triple.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Big-time offensive night for Cunningham. She plays the game with serious spunk, and she's doing a great job giving the energy to this team tonight.
It's stolen by Beckers. Fires for three, and that's good. Sophie Cunningham for three.
Yeah, she's had a big half from downtown, and when she gets this hot, the green light does not get much greener.
Stewart to the left side wing. Cunningham. She's covered by Ogumake. Cunningham with the bucket.
Continued sloppiness with the ball, and they just keep shooting themselves right in the foot.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league. I mean, and I understand everybody makes mistakes, but you cannot afford careless mistakes. Boy, rough day for her, and she's not the only reason they're down right now, but she is certainly one of them.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Cannon. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Mitchell a screen. It's good from long range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
To the paint. Egbo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Once Egbo got positioning inside, it was all over.
Releases. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
This is as dialed in as you really see a player in this league.
Absolutely, and if her team is smart, they're going to get her the ball on every single trip down the floor.
Back to Stewart. Puts up a three. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Cannon. Clock at 6. Back to Atkins. Shoots over Beckers. And that shot falls short that time.
You know, they did the right thing to stay so tight on her. That's her comfort zone.
3-pointer Brianna Stewart. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, normally we see Stewart's threes come from head on, but she finds a look that she likes in the corner and drills it.
Pass to Egbo. Will it go? Got a piece of it. Beckers outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Minnesota.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
And the Sparks with possession here. The 3 is up. Gets it to go from downtown.
When she's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, so tough for a defender, as easy a three-pointer as you're going to get.
Outside Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Shoots over Beckers. The Sparks, no good that time either. And they've got a nice little run going.
Yeah, they're making it look easy offensively. Love the flow.
And it's good for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
It's stolen by Beckers. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Pass to Atkins. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Beckers. Cunningham. 3-pointer. And the Lynx, another 3.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That 3-point shot is her bread and butter.
Knocked loose. Beckers with it. There's the 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Brink. Back to Atkins. Chelsea Plum from outside. Minnesota grabs the miss. 3-pointer Beckers. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Outside Atkins. Looking to end the drought. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
Excellent timing as a shot blocker. Stewart adds a significant dimension to her team's defense.
Paige Beckers from outside. Another 3 for Minnesota. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
What's got into her? She is unconscious.
And all of a sudden, everything has clicked for her.
Now here's Atkins. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Ogumake. Count that one.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Oh, nice shot by Beckers.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on mud. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on mud. I'm a dog, I'm a mud. No crib taller come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm trying breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. To recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. I'm a dog, I'm a man.
Certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, please. I'll pin a right hook, that's they can't evade. JD can punch me in from right here. Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this. De la costa pacífica, soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot gets gut. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, grin them up, snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie.